Oh, hello there. Didn't see you. This is Chester Senior here, and I'm here to inform you fine people on the success of our young but experienced company. Me and my three brothers, Chester the Second, Chester the Third, and of course, Chester Chester, will be explaining to you how we operate as a company and how we have created success over the years. Our goal as a company is to make dependable products that emphasize quality and value. Starting out as a young company, we hope to maintain low material costs through automation. Having low long-term debt has been a strong point of our company. Here at Chester Enterprise, we hope to continue creating effective products while adhering to broad differentiation strategy for years to come. I'm now going to turn it over to my bearded brother, Chester the Second.
Thank you, Chester Sr., for that beautiful lead-in. I am Chester the Second. The original mission statement that we had was to provide solutions with a heavy emphasis on quality, value, and satisfaction. Our strategy was to adhere to the broad differentiation mindset and to release products within the high-tech and low-tech markets. We hope to remain number one by altering the automation to lower labor costs and by manipulating the research and development each year to ensure we were remaining in line with our customers' wants and expectations. We were number one at the end of the practice round, so we didn't anticipate the other team stepping up in their decisions and being as competitive as they were. We were able to maintain our same competitive strategy, but we had to account for rising performance numbers, lowering costs, allocating more money to our marketing, and the lag time for changing the sensor size and automation. Once we were able to get these down, it was fairly smooth sailing. As the rounds progressed, we kept pretty true to our original mission and strategy. However, our tactics changed a bit. We were playing catch-up throughout the 8 rounds that caused us to take on more debt than we were hoping to. Despite this, we dug out of the hole and finished a solid second place. And now, on to results.
In the following rounds, we were able to raise our stock price all the way up to $40.55 in the end, which ended up being the second highest among all the groups in our section, if you exclude the 2 computer teams. This is a trend that could definitely be seen in most of the key financial measures of the Foundation Fast Track and the Final Score Debrief Report. After the final year of our simulation, our team ended up with a final net profit of $55,779,403 and the best asset turnover ratio of any group. Our overall market share for the 3 products that we ended up creating was 19.77%, which ended up being just 0.09% lower than the highest of all the non-computer teams. The main area where our team was a little bit weak was perhaps our ROS. We ended up making a big profit, however this ratio shows that we were not converting as much of our sales into profit as maybe we could have. If the simulation were to continue into more rounds, I think we would have been in great shape. Our ending cash balance of $36,439,000 would have given us a lot of room to move our products exactly where they need to be and create an even more successful products.
We learned a number of lessons about running a company in this industry. The biggest thing that we learned was that decisions made during the early stages of a startup company are actually the most important and that they guide the way your company runs. A lot of thought and consideration should be put into early decisions to set the company up for a bright future. In order to work best as a team, we learned that you really need to take the time to get to know all the team members in your group and figure out the skills and talents that each individual has. By doing this, you can assign team members the work that they are best suited for and that they can complete in the most efficient way possible. Capstone incorporates an ever-changing industry, and the best advice we can give to future students is to correctly forecast and be aware of industry news and trends. You can quickly lose a great deal of traction in the market if you fail to implement proper forecasting. Be sure you utilize your firm's competitive advantage. If you choose to use a low-cost strategy, stick with it. Customers like firms who are reliable and predictable. You will only hurt your firm's bottom line by having too many products in too many segments. Correctly positioning your product is the biggest marker for success and should be taken into careful consideration. A final message to all students is to stay focused and stay hungry. Don't just sell the most products, but sell the best products.
All in all, we have thought through our decisions and pulled from each other's brains to try to find the best way of thinking about prices, product, and placement. Our decisions have reflected our success in this ever-growing industry. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, go Chester.